mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Blake Perkins leading things off and takes a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First offering misses badly for ball one. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds. That one ripped left field. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Just missed. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Just missed.
Ball one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that's in there at the knees. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker sizes this one up, and there's one away. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Sale ready. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
That one ripped, but foul. Sosa off of first with 2 away. Way out front for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Runner on the go. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And now a man into scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Green back to work. And there's a foul ball. Bregman measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th. The first
Alec
baseman,
Burleson
Alec
up next for the Astros.
Burleson.
Oh, 1's the count.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now Yainer Diaz. Fouled off down the right side. No outs. Runners at first and second. McCarthy on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. We saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
And Sale deals. That one fouled off. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. That's to third. Bregman sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Freddie Fermin.
Ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Blake Perkins. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Taylor puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Alvarez.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Tyrone Taylor. Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Tying run in scoring position here on opening day. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that's in the dirt.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fly to right, his first time. And that's down and away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Start of the fourth, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Taylor puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bregman.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that one fouled off. That's his second hit of the day. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Alec Burleson. Foul ball there. Bregman, the base runner at first with one out. Pitches in there. 0-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Up next,
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bregman runs. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
One and one.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. And that misses. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they lead it. It's 2-1. One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The count.
In the air, left field. Altuve under it. They got it for out number 2. And next for the Mets, Freddie Fermin. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. Green back to work. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one hit to right. Taylor moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good
runner on the move. Pitch inside. Not in time. He's safe.
High left kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. That one to first, and foul ball. Sale and a 1-2. And that just misses. To the right side, Fitzgerald. And he can't come up with it. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Here goes the runner. High fly ball out to left field. Altuve hauls it in, and there's one away. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The new pitcher in the game, Spencer Bivens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runners at the corners here. One away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. McCarthy on third. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Double steal. Got him swinging.
Right there on the tag. Out.
Back here in Queens, top 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
That one misses,
no strike.
And that is ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game.
Westburg.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Both 2 in this one. Ball 1 there. There's a swing and a drive. Perkins going back, leaping, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Freddie Fermin will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now
any
batting,
vibration in your
right
hands
fielder,
whatsoever.
Tyler.
Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number
The Astros in
Kyle
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fermin makes the grab, one away. Here's Alex
The third
Bregman.
baseman,
He's 2
number
for 2.
Alex Bregman. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Jesus Soto.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Burleson.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Lindor whips it to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Edmundo Sosa.
Nope, that's inside.
McCarthy leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Next offering is down low. Man at second. Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Graham Ashcraft takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fouled off. He was late. One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Pena tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Tinoco back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's even
outside.
up. And misses inside. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Tinoco measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one ripped. McCarthy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. McCarthy on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Queens, now it's going to be Mark Vientos. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Astros leadoff man. Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that's just out.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Ripped, but it curls foul. And delivers outside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. And now the Astros are down to their final out. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Go for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 51, Alex Vecchia.
And that's in for a strike. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Vecchia is just 1 strike away.
2-2
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this season opener and move to 1-0. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa. If he knows me, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off.